call the meeting to order, and would you rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance with us, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, this is going to be the shortest, smallest meeting I think we've ever had. Roll call, please, Miss Rita.
Wendy Burton.
Here.
Margaret Fallon. Here. Nathan LaVirtue absent. Oh, no, Nathan's here.
I'm here.
Corey's absent.
Yes.
Corey is absent. Nathan is here.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Okay. We're not going to have any reports. We'll wait until the January meeting for that. So what we have now is called Privilege of the Floor, which is a time when any of you who've come to the meeting, if you have some issue you want to address or some statement you'd like to make to the town board, now's the time to do it. You just need to step up to the mic and say your name and address, and you have 3 minutes to speak. Okay, then, I'd like to close the privilege of the floor. There'll be a second chance at the end of the meeting if you feel compelled. Okay, new business. We have one thing on the agenda, and it is to set the date for the annual approval of the books of the court, the building inspector, and the town clerk. Can we do this in February instead of January?
Whatever you wish.
Well, could we not do it? It's, the January meeting, I think, is going to be a long one, so.
So the February regular meeting, I don't have a new calendar yet, so I don't know the date.
Then how-
One second. I put it in already.
We're setting the date,
It's the 8th.
February 8th?
Okay.
Okay.
Could we have a motion on that, please?
I make
Second.
a motion to set the date for the annual approval of the books on February 8th, 2024.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. I'm afraid that concludes the new
Wait, I have
business.
something I could add, just so Rita Mary has something.
Something to write.
Yeah, no, we'll add another. So have we made any headway with interviewing or identifying any consultants for the zoning commission?
No. The zoning commission, I would like to appoint the commission in January, and then I think they should,
Oh, you want them to be part of the interviewing process
for the consultant, yeah.
Okay. All right. I would just say that, like, after going through the whole process with the comprehensive plan, because we lost our consultant, and that made things more difficult, is that having a professional with expertise who doesn't have skin in the game, I think is going to be really important to the process. So I just.
Well, we have to, the professional definitely will have.
Right, of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
right. But I'm just saying, like, that was definitely something that I think would have been helpful throughout the process for the comprehensive plan. And
Yeah.
it's my last thing. I just wanted to emphasize that I think that would be really important for whoever is on the commission to have that expertise as soon as possible.
Absolutely. I just thought that makes
sense.
should be
Yeah.
involved in
No,
the
I agree.
process.
Yeah.
And I do, we have only 2 applicants for the town board position, and I want to interview them in executive session at the January 18th meeting.
Okay.
Okay?
So it's still open, though, for people to apply?
People can still apply.
What's the deadline?
Well, if we're going to interview them on the 18th, then they should apply before the 18th, yeah. I mean, we've posted it a lot, and literally 2 people have applied, so. And we also got our first applicant for the opening on the Zoning Board of Appeals, and I would like to interview him, if we can, on the night of January 2nd, which is the reorg meeting, and then hopefully make an appointment.
Okay.
Okay. And again, if anybody else steps up to the plate, that'd be great. So, we have really no meeting agenda. I mean, the meeting with this, but what I propose to do after, we'll have a second privilege of the floor, if anybody's so moved now to say something to the town board.
Yeah.
I may as well go.
What, Renee?
So I may as well speak my piece.
Yes.
Okay. Renee Perpetua, 241 Market Lane.
Speak into the mic, huh?
Oh.
Or you can lower it, Renee.
241 Market Lane. I've lived in this town for 36 years, going on 37 years. And I have dealt with the speeding issue for my entire time here. And it's a very serious problem on the straightaway on my road where people go easily and often 50 to 60 miles an hour in front of my house. And I have begged the troopers to come sit on the road just to be a presence once in a while. And they never show up. And that's for going on 37 years. And when I heard that you might hire John Hughes to patrol the roads, I was thrilled. When he was here and he made the presentation, I had hope. And then I saw the speed monitors, the speed trailers, whatever they're called, on my road, and I was thrilled. However, already people are speeding by the speed trailers. And they've not been around very long. So that leads me to believe that they're really not going to be a great deterrent. And when I posted something last night on the Stanford site about speeding and how I believe we need more than just the speed trailers, I was attacked. I mean, I was told I should move. And not by just one person. I got all kinds of laugh emojis. It's very, very disturbing because I'm not up here talking about this because I want to upset myself or waste my time. This is a real safety issue. I sometimes walk out into my mailbox and almost get run over. And people don't stop. They don't stop. They just speed right past me, like blow me off the road. If I didn't experience it, I wouldn't believe it, and I wouldn't be here discussing this with you. I've been called names for telling people to slow down. I've been given the finger time and time again, and I'm just, I guess, at the end of it. And I just hope that we haven't totally given up on trying to work with Pine Plains for a patrol car, just to have a presence every now and then. Because I believe that if there's no enforcement, that nothing's going to change. Just by what I saw the other day. I live right on the road. And I mean, I have dump trucks and 18-wheelers fly by my house. It's just, I put up with it because I love the area, I love the town, I love my little piece of property, but I'm to the point where I'm really thinking about just selling it because I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted in the way that nothing is done about it, and then when I do call it out or I do bring it up, I am attacked. I am attacked. I don't understand it. Frankly, I don't understand it. I think it's a simple, reasonable request to control speeding in the town.
Well, Renee, a few things. I wrote to Jim Myers today that I was reading about these rubber speed bumps that are heavy-duty rubber, and you have to slow down when you go over them. And I don't know how the highway department feels about them because I don't know how they might interfere with plowing, but I want to investigate those for both Grist Mill and for Market. I did have a conversation with Carl Merritt today, told him what end of Market was the problem, and that I wanted the speed trailer back, not ours, but the one from the sheriff's office. And I just personally, for your own mental health, I would not use that as a forum, the Stanford community page, because I also have experienced, I don't understand why people need to put like laughing emojis when somebody is talking about something that they're serious about, but I don't even think it's a great forum. And I'm not attacking that page. I mean, Facebook as a vehicle seems like a waste of our time. And I think you're better served by doing what you did tonight, which is come and talk to us. We haven't ruled out the Pine Plains Police Force, but we are giving this a shot. And in fact, we have talked to the Sheriff's Department about exactly where a sheriff's car could be parked on another really bad road that would ticket speeders that are going 50 miles an hour on a 35-mile-an-hour road. So I think we do take it very seriously. I know I do, because I walk on Huns Lake, and there's a straightaway where you can...
It's similar.
Yeah, but your road is even narrower than our road. And that's the problem with a lot of our roads, like Salt Point, where it gets so crazy. Is it where Market comes in, or Pumpkin? I mean, it's a very narrow road, too. And that's, I guess, just the nature of where we live. But
I mean, two cars cannot cross each other comfortably in front of my house. And that's another thing. Why are 18-wheelers coming on that section of Market Lane? Why?
So, I know this doesn't fix the problem, but we really do hear you, and we really are trying to come up with a solution.
And I know that you are trying. I know that you are trying, but I just wondered what happened to John Hughes and the possibility of, the sharing with Pine Plains. And I thought it was a great solution, especially, if we could earn some revenue from tickets and defray the costs. And I would much rather see my taxes go towards the safety of the community than anywhere else, frankly.
Are you between Hicks and Bull's Head, or Hicks and Prospect, Bill?
I'm between Hicks and Salt Lake, and Hicks and Bull's Head. The four-way stop
Yep.
is if you are coming from Bull's Head and you're at the four-way stop, you make a left and right there.
So right by Shelley Hill Road?
Yeah, but you cross into Market.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave your address to Carl today, not just so he would know where I was talking about.
I mean, people come off Salt Point, they come off Bull's Head. It's crazy. They don't slow down.
Yeah.
They do not slow down. I'm just praying for change. That's all I can do.
Thank you.
Wendy, if I could add, when I got home from work today, the Dutchess County Sheriff was on Gristmill, as well as the speed trailer.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
because that's what I asked for that today.
Yep.
Good, well, let's hope it does something.
Yep.
And we on Huns Lake Road are not particularly thrilled ourselves. You walk it every day. And it's a crapshoot whether we're going to make it home or not. So I completely am in concurrence. Anyone else want to say something for privilege of the floor? Okay, then I make a motion to close privilege of the floor. All in favor? A second? Aye. So what I thought we'd do, because we have 3 students who came out tonight and no agenda in particular, is I thought maybe the 3 of us could talk to you all a little bit about the process we've just concluded, which was passing a comprehensive plan.
How How long are you making them stay here for?
No, not, I mean, we're going to do the Monarch version.
It's been years in the making.
Right, well, 40. And then I thought we could just talk to you a little bit about the next step, which is forming a zoning commission, and so we can start rezoning the town. So,
Do you want to do that post-meeting, or do you want to do it as part
no,
of the
well,
meeting?
I think if Renee and
Yeah, post,
Anthony.
because we don't need to do,
Don't
that
need
way we don't
minutes
need
for
to have
that.
notes, and we don't have to have it on the recording.
Okay, yeah, but we were going to have an executive session. So we
Yeah, but
can.
how long will the executive session be?
It was just to catch you up on.
Yeah, so can we just do executive session, and then they can come back in and we can close the
Okay.
meeting? Just, that way,
Rita can leave.
and, well,
And I'll come back.
yeah.
And Pete can leave.
Yeah.
Okay, then if there's no further, don't go anywhere. If there's, now you can go. If there's no further business, then I make, oh, please, Margaret, make a motion.
Oh, I'm making a motion to go into executive session. To adjourn the meeting?
The public
I'm
meeting.
The public meeting. I
Well,
thought we were going into
no, yeah, we're going to executive
Yeah, I
session,
can't do
so we
that.
just need we can't close the public meeting yet.
Okay, then why don't you make a motion for what you're suggesting, because I'm
Make a
confused.
motion that we go into executive session.
Okay,
And they do have to leave.
yes.
And then you can come back in 5
And-
minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes.
So
Okay.
you-
And would
So
you
we
like
have
to
to kick
second?
you all out for 5 minutes while we talk about personnel issues, and then you can come back in.
And we'll give you a little civics lesson.
Yes.
And you'll second that motion to go into.
I do second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Perfect.
Aye. Okay, Pete, and Pete, so I make a motion to come out of executive session with no action to be taken.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Now, do we have to make a motion to come into regular session?
No, because we're
No.
just closing executive.
Okay, so Margaret?
Are we going to adjourn the meeting and you
We
just?
are going to adjourn the meeting, okay?
Yeah.
And I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Oh.
Second.
7:25.
Oh, Margaret.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Pete.
I forgot my,
Your book.
yeah.